issues to think about in fisheries. Men control much more of the pelagic fisheries and the cash income. Women do a lot more of the near-shore fish gleaning, and so the near-shore areas are what are being impacted from ocean acidification, from warming waters that cause the corals to bleach and habitat to die. So there are going to be some severe impacts on the ability to gather these foods in the near-shore area, which will have implications, further implications on household health and the ability to provide local food resources in the house, whereas a lot of the men's fishing involves the cash economy, and so the cash that comes into the families. Because of using some of these gender approaches, these are being implemented through this regional organizations like the Secretary of the Pacific Community in their approaches to dealing with climate and food security issues. And as they are able to focus on gender approaches, they're able to target resources much more effectively and better into communities as we're dealing with replanting and food security issues. Another thing that we're seeing is that not only in rural areas, but women have increased their presence in some of the technical fields related to disaster management, where we didn't see women in these positions before. So with in meteorology, there are some women who are now meteorologists in charge of their offices. And what we see, not only are women being incorporated into the technical implications, but they're also able to, they have an effect of focusing a lot more on outreach into, with other organizations and networking with other organizations, also community outreach and knowledge getting into schools and people being able to address things more effectively in programs. And then the trend that we're seeing, so the risk in failing to acknowledge all of these different knowledge systems and how they play in these islands, is that we've been seeing chronic disaster relief, welfare issues, and displacement as a result of some of the severe impacts. So we know that unless we start to better think about people's knowledge as we address and deal with it in these programs, that this is going to be the trend that we're going to be falling into. Thank you.